dumped her baby on me, then demanded her back when it was convenient, so I made sure the court knew why she really left. My sister Rachel was allowed to do things crazy even for her golden child status. She'd skip school to party and underage drink, and our parents would write her excuse notes. She'd steal money from my college fund and they'd say she needed it more. But then, she got pregnant at 18 by some random guy at a house party. And out of nowhere, they told her no. She wanted to give it up, but my parents refused to let her consider it because family takes care of family. The problem was, Rachel had zero interest in taking care of anyone but herself. After Lynn was born, she'd leave her screaming in the bassinet while she talked on the phone for hours. She'd forget to feed her, then get annoyed when Lynn cried from hunger. I'd come home from my college classes to find Lynn sitting in dirty diapers because Rachel couldn't be bothered to change her. The night everything changed, Rachel left 3-month-old Lynn alone in the apartment for 8 hours to go clubbing. I only found out because the landlord called me about the non-stop crying. I broke down the door and found Lynn dehydrated and hoarse from screaming. Rachel stumbled home at 4 in the morning reeking of alcohol, and when I confronted her, she actually rolled her eyes and said I was being dramatic. That's when I filed for emergency custody. Rachel showed up to court in a crop top and told the judge she was too young for this responsibility anyway. She signed over her rights without even reading the papers. For 6 years, I raised Lynn as my daughter. I dropped out of college to work full-time and learned to function on 3 hours of sleep. But watching Lynn grow from a neglected baby into this confident little girl who loved science experiments made every sacrifice worth it. Then Rachel got engaged to some investment banker named Marcus. Suddenly she wanted Lynn back. She hired an expensive lawyer claiming I'd stolen her daughter and that she'd been suffering from postpartum depression. My legal aid attorney said things didn't look good because courts favor biological parents, and Rachel now had money and a big house while I was single in a small apartment. That's when I remembered the pregnancy journal our mom had given Rachel that might still be in our parents' basement. I found it in a box of her old things, and what I read made my hands shake.